That was a good night's sleep. This is the Esports Hotel in Singapore. Do not, and I don't really, yeah, I know I moan a lot, but I never really give anybody a bad review. But this place, the Esports Arena, the Arena Esports Hotel in Singapore, it is the pits for what you pay. You know, last night I paid what, 15, 18 quid for um, a bedroom, a kitchen, a living room. I know that was in Kuala Lumpur and prices are different, but this was like 30 quid. I've just gone through me stuff and this was 30 quid for a pair of steps that lead to a bed. I do not recommend this place at all. It's hideous. So be warned. Anyway, that's me moaning and groaning out of the way. Good morning. So today, I start the final leg. Today I start the final leg of my epic journey. I'm going to get a taxi in a minute to the port, to the ferry port, ferry over to Indonesia, and that is the start of the final leg of my journey from the UK to Australia without flying, in aid of Brian House Children's Charity, Blackpool. So here we go. Let's see what trials and tribulations today brings. I'm sure there'll be some.
Where does that go then? What's all that about? You won't get me on that, old lad. Where do I go now? I have no idea. Always get here 3 hours early. Cruise, ferry departure. Right, I shall have a look in here. I've still got my hat. I'll prove you wrong, Figgins. Here's a piece of advice for people who are travelling, going from country to country to country, because I've literally gone through Thailand, Malaysia, back to Thailand, now over to Indonesia. So you do get a problem with SIM cards. And I know what was going on earlier on about eSIMs. What I've found now, after coming to near the end of my journey, is what I do now is I buy an eSIM, the cheapest eSIM you can possibly get, $4.50 I think. He'll give you a gig. Well, that will give you enough to get a taxi to your hotel. It will give you enough to find a SIM card, a local SIM card. So I've sussed that out now. So Ken's travel tips finished, and now I've got my ferry ticket and I'm about to jump on board the ferry. This will be fun because I hate sailing, hate it. Don't like flying and I don't like sailing. This is a very nice port, this, actually, in Singapore. It's lovely. It's like in the middle of a shopping centre. Very nice. I should have counted how many escalators have actually been up. I should have really kept all these stupid facts and figures, shouldn't I? How many escalators? I know I must have walked 700-800 miles. I'll have a look on my click counting thing. Right, okay, ferry, here we go. Right, I know where I'm going in there.
5 minutes later. 15 minutes later. 7 hours later.
These aren't the ferries I was expecting. I thought it might be something like North Sea ferries, you know, big thing. It looks like something that you would have a pleasure cruise around, like a lake on. Why is it nothing's as expected on my travels? So, all aboard. Oh, the Queen Star 6. Well, the sharks in these seas. It's just ferries everywhere. At least the sea seems quite calm. There's Warwick. Warwick's got his own seat. It's only an hour. I've been on worse public transport since I've been on this trip. It seems quite calm. 36 hours on one of these tomorrow, or the day after, depending when I can get a ticket. Please like and subscribe. For me. Like and subscribe. In Indonesia. That was a pleasant journey, that, to be fair. That was absolutely fine. Well, got through customs, got through passport control, got myself a data card, a SIM card. Dead easy that. That was really smooth, really pleased with that. For anybody travelling to Indonesia, here's a tip for you. Don't mess about with all that online visa thing. Get your visa when you get here, it's 20 quid. You don't have any forms to fill in. If you do it online, you've got to tell them where you're staying, how long you've been there, how long you're going for. Here, 20 quid, stamp, done. So, if you're travelling to Indonesia, just get your visa on arrival. Ken's happy travel trips. Got to get a taxi now to the other ferry terminal, where I've got to book a ferry, which is I think 40 hours, to Jakarta. On my way to the other ferry terminal now, to see if I can book a ferry for Jakarta tomorrow. Let's see if this runs as smooth as everything else has. Don't think we're in the right direction. I think we're on an industrial estate. I haven't got a clue where we are. This is supposed to be a passenger terminal. It's not going to be down here. I can assure you it's not going to be down here. I really can assure you that the ferry terminal is not going to be down here. I don't think it's going to be down here, old lad. It's not going to be down here. No, it's not going to be down. I'm not getting out of the car around here. I'm not going dogging. I can assure you, I'm not going dogging. I don't want to go dogging. I don't want to get bummed in one of these things with all them men. It's not going to be down here. Trust me. not down here.
Not there.
It's not here. No,
Not
no,
here.
absolutely not down here
Okay.
whatsoever.
Sorry, I'm
This is where we need to go.
I
Pelican Ferry, Harbour Bay.
have a bear.
Harbour Bay, yeah, you know what that is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a bear. No, not very terminal.
No, there's no ferry down here, I can assure you.
Yeah.
You're just trying to take advantage of a young British man.
Yeah.
No. I told you that 2 miles ago.
Head east.
Oh, this is where we need to go now. Up here, turn right.
In 400 meters, turn right.
I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say about today. The ferry crossing was fine, absolutely fine. Quite enjoyed it. You get off at the ferry point, and then you got a grab app on my phone for the taxi. So the woman put in the ferry port where I'll book a ticket to get to Jakarta. And that's when I ended up that dirt track in the middle of nowhere. So he drops me off at another ferry port, and they send me somewhere else. So luckily, this taxi driver, I mean, I don't know whether he was dodgy or what, I don't know. He said, I said, oh, I want to get to Jakarta on a ferry. And he said, you know, you need to buy a ticket first. I said, yeah, I'll get it from the ferry terminal. No, buy from there. I said, well, I'll get my ticket from there. No, you need to buy from shop. Oh. So he's taken me to this shop up this proper dingy old back alley. Anyway, I bought a ticket. I got a ticket. It's for Monday. They're not sailing tomorrow, so I've got to have 2 nights here. It's not that clever out there. And this hotel, well, that's another story. So I get the ticket, and he said, oh, your hotel. I'll get your hotel. I said, yeah, all right. So he's brought me here to this hotel. This is £12 a night, which is all right. It's fine, but until you see it. I'll show you in a minute. After last night, it's nearly the same. And so the dodgy taxi driver said, I'll pick you up at 7:30 on Monday and I'll take you to the ferry terminal. He was either a really nice, really helpful bloke or dodgy Dave from Dagenham. I don't know yet. He got me the ferry ticket, he got me the hotel. But it could still be dodgy. The room, I've not even looked in the shower. It is what it is. You probably come out dirtier than when you went in. There's no way I'm using that bum washer. No windows. Warwick's asleep. A telly that I can't actually turn off. Toothbrushes, water, tissues, a godsend, hairdryer, a mirror. I've got myself into some pickles in my time. So I'm going to try and grab some food now. 2 nights in here, it stinks of damp. So this is Batam, Indonesia. Booked in a hotel, got 2 nights here. I'm hiding around the corner with this camera because I really don't like it here. It's so dodgy. It's not good here at all. I think I'm going to stay in the hotel room, I'll be honest with you. I'm not going out tonight. It's not nice at all here. It's really horrible. Well, I've come out of my room because I'm a bit bored in there. But I've come to the bar upstairs where, well, it's got to be safe, hasn't it? But it's really not a nice little town, this. I just hope Jakarta's a bit better. It might be better, like, when you get into, like, Batam, which is, like, sort of over there, really, with a big high-rise. I think it's because where I'm staying, it's like a real one-horse town. And there's signs everywhere in this hotel thing there. basically if your room gets broken into and anything's stolen, it's not our fault. There's signs everywhere saying don't leave valuables in your room, don't leave valuables in your room. So that sort of doesn't put you at ease really. It was those signs I thought, oh. So I've actually had a couple of beers tonight because I've had a night off in the hotel, and I've just ordered some noodles. They were £2.62, so even if they're shite I'll throw them on my balcony. I'm going to do a Facebook Live shortly. Yeah, it's been a good night, just sat here chilling in this rooftop bar. Been alright. Chilling. I've been talking to people have been messaging me, Sam and Damo, Biggers, my mate Jeff at Bigwigs, old mate of mine Jeff at Bigwigs. So we've just been chatting, Steve Cowper, we've just been having a good natter, so yeah, I've been having a good laugh. See what happens when these noodles come, shall we? I ain't holding out much over these. Give it a go. That's belching. It's Sunday. I've got all day to waste today. Then I'll get my ferry till tomorrow night actually, at bloody 10 o'clock. So I've got all day to waste today. It's the pits here, it's horrible. This is the arse end of nowhere, this. So I've got all day to waste today, and then tomorrow I'll get kicked out of the hotel at 12. So I've got 10 hours to waste with Warwick on my back. Still, hey ho, time will soon pass. I'll see if I can show you around here without getting mugged. It really is, it's the pits. It's raining as well, but it's really, really hot. It's just awful. It's just, there's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to sort of sit down, because there's not a cat and mouse chance when I'm eating anything out of these restaurants, not in a million years. It's certainly different around here. The rain's quite nice actually. I don't mind the rain. But wow, this is third world, this is. Oh, there you go, somebody's waving me over. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable now, so I'm going to switch this off. Wow, I wish I could have filmed some of that back there. That was proper scary. It was just poverty beyond poverty. That was awful. I've been out 5 minutes, I've got to find my way back to the hotel, it's over there. No way am I staying out here. Not a chance. That was just awful. I really wish I could have filmed all that. That was just horrible. So what I'm going to do all day, I really don't know. See, it's not too bad here. The buildings are, at least the buildings are all in one piece. But that was just pure poverty. Wish I know, here we go, no. Yeah. See what I mean? It's just people on vans just vans waving at you and telling you to come here. So I'm switching this off, it's too dodgy. That was really, it's alright, I'm in the lift. This is what the lift looks like if you're just wondering what I'm doing. That was the most vulnerable and actually scared I've felt since. Okay, hold on. I'm over 5, yeah. I'm over 1, yeah.
Going up. Door closing.
Welcome to
Yeah, I'm sort of really having two minds whether to check out of it, you know. I've changed rooms as well because that other room I couldn't stay in. Just idiot. So yeah, I'm really in two minds. Alright, I've wasted what, 15 quid, 20 quid. But there's literally nothing to do out there. There's nowhere to go and it's really scary. So that means I'm going to be stuck in here. It's only 12 o'clock. I'm going to be stuck in here until I get picked up, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Ferry's not till 10. Oh no, because I'm going to be out for 12. That is so bad out there. If you could have seen the poverty. Yeah. Right, decisions. I don't know. I'm going to have a think. So I sort of ventured out. So hotel room's just doing me head in, stuck in there. I ventured out into a McDonald's because it's only 2 minutes walk from the hotel near a main road. But I've come here because this fried chicken, that was Korean fried chicken and a scrambled egg, I think that is. This, why don't we get this at home? It would wipe the floor with KFC. Wipe the floor with it. I can't wait to get out of here. Christ on a bike. I just walked from McDonald's now because their chicken is just so nice. It took me about 3 minutes. As soon as I walked outside McDonald's, 2 people, taxi, no, somebody else, motorbike, no, little girl, must have been about 5, came up with a cup for some money. Then somebody tried to play the guitar in my face. And that's all within like 3 minutes walking here. It's just awful. And then I've been reading up about the ferry that I'm on tomorrow. It's a Pelini ferry from Batam to Jakarta. And so I'm reading this article and it's saying that, oh, they're really overcrowded. It's terrible. They sell too many seats. You're not guaranteed a room. You're not guaranteed this. It's 25 hours. It's 30 hours. It's 40 hours. It's 36 hours. And then I read another article saying that it's got a gym on board, it's got kids' playground on board, it's got restaurants, it's got shops. Honestly, the internet is just awash with complete shite. Trying to buy a ticket, well, I went through this earlier on, didn't I? Trying to buy a ticket for the ferry is ridiculous. So, if you are thinking of travelling abroad, do not believe a word you read on the internet. Double check, triple check, quadruple check. You will drive yourself insane. I spent like 2 hours reading how bad Pelini ferries were, thinking, you know, I'm just going to get a train, I'm going to get a bus, I don't know what I'm going to do, I was going to cancel it. And then just as I was in McDonald's then, flicking through my phone, I thought, right, I'll try something along the line, I'll Google, are Pelini ferries safe? And then I read all about them and how good they are and how they've 30 years with no accidents or anything. And honestly, the internet is just full of rubbish. Anyway, rant over. Right, I'm going to do some editing now, I guess. It's about 5 o'clock. It's just, honestly, people were asking last night on the live feed, what's your low points been? Today, yesterday, and tomorrow in Indonesia have been my real low point. I thought it was China, but nah. So the low point is definitely, at the moment, Batam, Indonesia. Shove it up your batty. Well, it's ferry day today, so I have got 7 hours to waste because I had to leave the hotel at 12. So I've just got in a grab and I'm going to go to the mall, hang around in the mall for a bit, and then get the taxi to the ferry port. So we'll see what shenanigans today brings, shall we? I'll be glad to get out of this town though. Not nice at all. Like last night, somebody actually tried to grab my bag. Going back to the hotel, somebody tried to grab it, but they didn't get it. Let's put it like that. I've come somewhere where I feel a bit safer. It's a massive shopping centre, even though I can't buy anything because I can't get in Warwick, but at least it's safe here. I've got about 7 hours to kill here, so I'm going to grab some food and yeah, grab some scram. Still got me out. Another escalator. Very nice mall, this. A lot safer here than that shithole I was staying. It was horrible, that. Awful. Right, I need to get up another floor. Where's the chuffing cinema gone? That's there. Premiere cinema. Right. Here we go. Go and see the monkey. So it's £1.64 to get into the cinema, but a drink is £2.70. How does that work out? Well, talk about billing hellmates. I'm the only one in the cinema. For the right, not bad. I can't film the screen, obviously, but listen to the soundtrack. Brilliant. Been to see the monkey. It was alright, the deaths were quite good, the storyline was a bit, but it was alright. So now I've got, what time is it now? 3. I've got about 4 hours to waste now. This is hideous. I'm at the ferry port. This is hideous. I thought I was actually in Dover. Oh, what's going on here now? God knows what this ship's going to be like. Oh, this is awful. People are queuing, I don't know why. It's a joint, I think. It's an experience, this is. I can assure you, it's not the one I want to repeat. It's so hot as well. There's thousands of people here getting on a boat. This is just carnage. Better not be that one. No, it's not. It's this one. This is just carnage. It's every man for himself. I mean, look at the luggage. Luggage is just all cardboard boxes and bags. It's It's a proper free-for-all, this is. It's, well, I suppose I'm going to climb a rope now to get up both. It's an experience, and I'm so glad I'm doing it, because I will never be doing it again. To be fair, the staff were really friendly and really helpful. Really friendly, really helpful. But even I've become one of these, just pushing in front of everybody now, being rude to people. Well, the staff have been really good. Well, that's the ferry. See, all this lot of queuing, like people who queue on motorways to turn off. I'm just going to sneak in down here. I'm going to try anyway. There we go. Oh, bollocks, it's changed. I think I've been sussed. Right. I'm going to turn one of my feet in like this. Chaos, right, here we go. That's it, I'm in. I'm in. I beat the queue. Beat the queue. Make sure everything's spot welded. What have they got in these boxes? Right, I don't know where I'm going when I'm on this ship. Deck 6, cabin 6017. Right, there we go. It's really hard to Warwick on my back as well. Right, here we go, just gonna push in. There we go, on the step, there we go. There we are. Oh, I can just smell that bloke's arse in front of me. This is so hard to do with Warwick on my back. Oh, can't look down there, the edges and heights. Oh, go on, get on. Oh, come on. It's not exactly a Disney cruise, is it? Man here. Hello.
Yuk, Mister.
Yeah? Oh.
Kita antar ya.
Pardon?
Lewat sana biar gak macet.
Preferential treatment here. I've been taken to my room. Yeah, thank you. Sorry? A key deposit? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey. This isn't what was on the film. On the internet. Again, internet talking bollocks. I mean, because I've got a room. God, he's got a telly, he's got a kettle. And a toilet. Got a toilet. And a shower. Wow. Telly, kettle, a lamp, 2 beds. Now I've been thinking here, you see. All pay for thinking, down here for dancing. For a 30-hour crossing, I got this room because I know I'm slumming it, and I have been slumming it all the way here. Proper slumming it. Doing like 1-star hotels and stuff like that. This room, for a 30-hour ferry crossing, cost me 60 quid. And that includes 3 meals. So, to be perfectly honest, I am quite happy with this room. I've got to say this as well. It's like, I'm really suspicious of everybody. I don't trust anybody, especially in foreign countries. That's just me. You read about the scams with taxi drivers and stuff, but Sam, the taxi driver, I can't fault the guy. If you're out here, and there might be somebody watching this on my YouTube channel that says, yeah, actually, I am going to Batam. I've got the guy's phone number, the taxi guy's phone number. Now, basically, if it wasn't for him, I do not know what I would have done, because I was going from port to port. No, we don't sell tickets. No, we don't sell tickets. He says, I'll take you to a travel agent, which I thought was dodgy. It wasn't. I got a ticket. Then he says, I'll pick you up. And he did do. He found me a hotel. He picked me up today. He said, I'll be there at 7:30. He was there at 7:15. He brought me to the correct ferry port. He showed me where to go. So yeah, I feel quite guilty now for not trusting the guy. But you do have to be so careful. So if you're in Batam and you want this ferry to Jakarta, it is impossible to do it on the internet. There's nothing on the internet. It's rubbish. So if you do, by any chance, want to get the ferry to Jakarta from Batam, drop me an email, drop me a private message, and I'll give you Sam's phone number. I've told him what I'm going to do. And yeah, fair play to him. Sam, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You really helped me out. It's cafeteria. What else down here? I hope it's not rough. Right, those lifeboats, there they are. It's the cafeteria. That's not what I was expecting, I'll be honest.
Is that lovely? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's the showers for economy. Oh no, I think that's a prayer room, I think. Oh, you got people further. So I've just bought a cup of coffee off a man with no shoes on downstairs, only because I wanted the cup, the plastic cup, so I could make a coffee in my room. I paid 7 pence for this. Fucking hell. Sorry. Let's put sugar in it. Why did they put sugar? Why did everybody put sugar in coffee? Do you know, I'm really surprised at this ship. I'm really surprised. Again, if you go on the internet and you go Indonesian ferries, they're just horror stories. They're horror stories. And I was dreading coming on this, but there's a little shop, there's a cafe, there's a restaurant. My room is absolutely fine. I can't drink that coffee though. 7 pence I've wasted. And the guy that showed me to my room, I must have really insulted him because I gave him 1,000 rupees, which is like 4 pence. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, no toilet roll. No toilet roll. I'll have to use a sock. Leave it here. This is where there's just a deck of people eating noodles. Oh, this is a culture shock. There's just people everywhere. Everywhere. tell you something, if this started sinking, he wouldn't stand a chance. Not a chance. There are more people on this boat than there should be. A lot more people than should be. This is just this deck. Look up here. They're all looking at me with this camera. It's just little stalls. Those geezer here with a big tray. Noodle man. He's like the old fish man that used to go out working men's clubs. But are all these, you're talking 30 hours on this thing, yeah? People are going to be staying here for 30 hours. Have a look in here. But you see, that in my room's not a kettle, it's a flask. So you've got to find somewhere to fill the flask. Hello.
Hello.
Can I have an Americano, please?
Americano, yes, please.
Excuse me, Vicar.
It is 4:45 in the morning. Are you actually taking the piss? I hardly got any sleep. It was called to prayer at 5 this morning. And then the announcements they keep coming out with, it's like every 10 minutes. I don't understand what they're saying. See what today brings. I'm not going anywhere. The view from my cabin. Beautiful blue sea. Well, I missed breakfast. Breakfast was 6:30 until 7:30. There's just people asleep everywhere. I think it holds 2,000 people, this ship. I think there's about 3,000 on it. I'm the only Brit. People look at me because of the way I'm dressed, because of my tattoos, because I've got a camera in my hand, I've got a man bag. So you're really uncomfortable when you go upstairs. Fat cow. That fucker.
It's a gin. Looks like Trumpet's gin, nice garden. I don't know what I'm doing, alarm goes off. You'll thanks for me, everybody's got to be evacuated. I mean, you've heard of like Fred Olsen ships. This is more sort of Fred Flintstone. You see, if there was a deck chair here, I'd be quite happy. I don't know how Jane McDonald does it. I think I'm more Jim McDonald. I don't like this way you can't see any land. Don't like that. Hello. I've noticed how they all call me sir. They are friendly people, you know, they all say hello, but you do get some strange looks. And I'm dying for a coffee, so I'm going to end up throwing one of them overboard if I don't get a coffee. Nobody can drink this. Never in a million years. It's ground coffee, but it's not been ground. I got some hot water from the hot water dispensing man. Don't know what these coffees are like. I need coffee in the morning. Oh, come on, what's up with this kettle, man? It's got prostate problems. Come on. These noodles, well, God knows what these ones are. These are Chibot. What's that? It's just like dead skin. There's no noodles in it. What is it? What have I bought? I don't know what to do with it. Oh man. Oh, that's that. No. Oh bollocks, that. Coffee. Well, that's all right. Emergency noodles number 2. Chicken flavour. Right, these look more normal. Oh yeah. Did you notice how cool, calm and collected I was then? I think this is what this journey's done to me. It's subdued me. And I've got water on my shorts. Looks like I've pissed myself. This is my breakfast. Because it's about 10 o'clock. I've done 12 hours, bang on 12 hours I've done. It's like getting woken up in the middle of the night for prayer and messages. They're so spicy. Who has spicy noodles for breakfast? Come on. Listen to the entertainment.
Of the power of love, to the power of
It's great. Look at me dinner. Oh man, oh man, I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Oh, I can't eat that. Fuck off. I can't eat that. That is disgusting. Fucking hell, that is so bad. This is brilliant. This is totally brilliant. The food is awful. This calm can't be right. This can't be right.
And you make me cry. Why did you leave me? I'll be sorry now. Darling, never be another. 'Cause I love you so. Darling, run with me. Say you'll never go. I will always want you for my sweetheart. No matter what you do.
I don't know what to say about that cabaret. That was so bad. That was so bad. The food, I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat any of that food. You know me, I'll eat anything. But there's no way to eat that. The rice was clumpy and cold. I didn't recognise that off any part of the chicken. And that sausage was cold. So I just ended up with a bottle of water. That was so bad. That was really bad. Oh, brilliant. I've had enough. I've had enough. That dinner, I couldn't eat that. There's no way on God's earth could I eat that shite. So I've got some more noodles. Fried, I've had these. These are the really pissing hot things that I had earlier on. Look what these ones then. These are. It's got crunchy bits. The best one, I don't know where it was it Singapore, and it had like bits of old beef and fat in that were really nice. This is, it's got bumbo in it. Bumbo! Also, it's dinner time! It's dinner time! I've gone stir crazy. I'm going absolutely stir crazy. It's dinner time. It's just come over the tannoy now. So I'm going to go and see what it's like. I do hope the entertainment's on. I really hope the entertainment's on. Because that was just brilliant. So, right, let's go and see.
God bless you, sir.
That food. That food in the restaurant was offensive. I've never, out of all the countries I've been in the world, out of all the food I've eaten in the world, that. And I couldn't say anything, like I said before, I couldn't say anything at the time. I could only take a picture of it. I couldn't say anything at the time because one of the cabin staff just came and started randomly talking to me. Really nice fella, Indonesian fella, really nice bloke. So I didn't want to sort of do a piece to camera when he sat there. Honestly, you've never put a piece in my mouth. Oh my word. So I've got some noodles. I'm sick of noodles. I don't know what flavour this is. There's some sort of meat thing. Jesus wept. I survived the ferry, but this bit now where you're waiting for a taxi, the amount of people that come up, taxi, 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 and they're not licensed taxi drivers, they're just people with cars. I've got 9 minutes to wait for a grab, and you've also got as well with grab that they won't drop off or pick up where there's other taxis because they get taken out of the taxis and beaten up apparently. So you've got to find your own way to where the grab's going to pick you up. So I'm just waiting for a grab now to pick me up. I've not booked a hotel yet I just want to get to the train station, trying to book a train for tomorrow or later on today. So I'm going to go because there's some unsavoury people kicking about.
Sorry. Yeah.
Brilliant, he's just run somebody over.
Go.
Brilliant. Oh, this is brilliant. He's just run somebody over and they're smashing out of his car. They're in his car. He's just hit somebody. And I'm in the back of it. This is a great journey, this. Speechless. I couldn't get a grab, I kept cancelling, and he was ripping me off big time, this one. Ripping me off big time. I've smashed his wing mirror, he's fixing his wing mirror now. They put dents in his door because he clamped somebody. I thought he'd run him over, but he hadn't run him over. He did some quick wing mirrors. This is ridiculous. It's just chaos, it's pandemonium around here. There's just cars everywhere. I'm so hungry as well, I'm sick of eating noodles. I just want to get to a hotel now. Over 33 hours on that ferry. I just want to get to a hotel now. 33 hours on a tin can's a long time. But this is on a different level, this. This is just a free for all, this. This is how close they get to each other. It's like, this is proper ridiculous. They're just clambering, it's just, I've never been in a situation like this before. I've never been in a taxi where people try smashing it up. Welcome to Jakarta. Emergency services has been trying to get past for about 5 minutes and nobody's letting them in. Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing? Oh, I've given up now. Getting out of the car for now. Oh, it's a petrol station. This is a petrol station. There's a man with some bottles and a funnel with some petrol on a shelf. He's got petrol on a shelf and now he's put it in. Well, what's that all about? This is the dodgiest taxi journey I've ever had in my life. I want to buy some petrol on that shelf because it looks really safe. And that's exactly what he's done. He's bought 2 bottles of petrol for a man off a shelf. Oh, I'll tell you, if there's an early train, I'm getting that. I'm just getting on the train. I know it's like I think it's 11 hours, something like that. And I know I've just done 33 on a ferry. But I'm not keen on Jakarta from what I've seen, I'll be honest. This is just in the back of a taxi. Here we go again. Bye. That was very pleasant. There you go. 300, yeah. Robin Cockrosler. Yeah, lovely. Well, I'm treating myself to a bit of luxury, seeing as I've just spent 33 hours on a tin can and then the life and death in that taxi. So I'm not staying in Jakarta. I thought, well, it's going to cost me ever how much it's going to cost me to stay in Jakarta. I thought, right, sod it, I'll just get a train straight to Surabaya, which is 8 hours, while I got a sleeper car and a luxury lunch for 50 quid. Cost me that to stay overnight here. I got really excited over the word luxury, but luxury consists of some green things, some bread, and some mung bean porridge. That does not shout out luxury to me. It's got coffee.
This is comfy. Warwick's comfy.
Warwick's comfy. Couldn't look to my legs. Well, I just want to conclude this trip to Jakarta. My opinion on the ferry, it was really smooth. You couldn't tell you were sailing. End of. There were no rocky bits, nothing. The staff were wonderful, they were really nice. The people were nice. The food was the worst food I've had in my entire life, anywhere in the world. If you ever do the Batam ferry, make sure you take something apart from noodles. It was 33 hours. It was really grueling, and now I'm doing an 8-hour journey on a train and a 12-hour journey tomorrow on a bus. But there you go. So would I do that ferry again? I don't think I would. It was tough going. It was tough. The room was comfortable. It wasn't clean. The best thing about the ferry was the cabaret. It was absolutely brilliantly bad. So I didn't decide. I thought, I'm not going to stay over in Jakarta tonight. I'll just get on the train. It's a comfortable train. So I'm on my way to Surabaya and then the bus to Bali tomorrow. Again, I want to thank everybody very much indeed for all your support. I know I keep banging on, but please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Just click that thumbs up and leave a comment. Please leave comments as well, because that helps the algorithms and helps us to get viewing hours, etc. in. So I'm going to get my head down now. I'll vlog this journey, which will be Jakarta to Surabaya, Surabaya to Bali. Thanks again everybody, much appreciated, much love, take care and thank you.